pretty much not exactly necessary to feed the elite ring for the arena for Nana, but I do it anyway. Mostly because I think I just got in the habit of it. If she didn't get her levels from here, she'd easily be able to get them from staffing, but you know, in the end she gets levels, and that's what's really important. Well, so far I haven't really used much of Claude Fee's increased staves. I did use Recover with her several times in previous chapter for Aries, which has definitely been a benefit. But I guess I haven't been making full advantage of the increase in staff rank as much as I thought I might. Still, she hasn't really suffered too much the lack of combat skills, as she's still been getting everything done in terms of fighting that she needs to. Yeah, well, there's Arthur is just taking care of things because he's Arthur. He also caps off here, hits 30. No questions asked. Tinny is slightly short on cash. She takes care of these first two without the elite ring, and then she'll pick it up. After that, it's just a matter of punching through. And we just have Leaf go at it. This time I really probably shouldn't have used the elite ring, because he's easily going to level off of rescue staff alone. So saving the funds just to repair the staff may have been the wiser course of action. However, I don't run him completely bankrupt, so maybe it doesn't matter either way. We'll be leaving the elite ring on Altena here. Mostly because she's the most underleveled, and also because, as I mentioned with the case of Favo, if I won't have to rebuy it with her next chapter, that means it can all go in, all the extra money can go into repairing Gable. So I won't be too fussed about using it liberally throughout the chapter. And so now we just have the people who couldn't afford the elite ring. Poor Patty. So busy funding everybody else that she doesn't save any money for herself. I really probably should have managed her a bit better. But I guess in hindsight you see flaws where you don't necessarily see them the first time around. And maybe they're not really flaws at all, because even with her chronic inability to buy anything herself, she's still not going to have problems hitting 30. So need to bolster Lean's defenses just a little bit more. So the shield ring in combination with the defender's sword helped out. Lets her get past Roland here. Now obviously defense isn't useful against the magic foe, but the defender is the most powerful sword in her arsenal. I don't want to have to dodge too many of those, so I just beat him down as fast as I can. It worked, and everything was glorious. So here it's just a case of praying through. Thankfully, unlike Sylvia, her mother, Lena's inherited some pretty nice strength. And so it's not just the Tink equivalent per hit, which is so much more pleasant. Now, the only reason I'm really sending Lana through is for extra cash. She hasn't capped yet, but again, staff user. It's not like it's going to be a problem. She does need to switch up tomes here for some extra evade. Allowing her to get past pesky dark magic, which has the weapon triangle for her. But even with the enemy's plus 20% hit, she still manages to dodge just enough to scrape by. And then we pull out the Thunder Tome for the boss. Dropping hit rates to completely negligible levels. Now, I do kinda screw up a little bit in terms of Salisa's money management. He probably should have bought some stuff here before he will max out his money. But again, you know, I wasn't entirely thinking things through, apparently, when I was running the initial arenas. And then I didn't want to go back and rerun them. Now I don't know if City will actually use the money he gets here for anything, but better to have it and not need it than to not have it, right? So now the last bit of items manipulation. Delmwood takes back his hero sword for great justice. Oh, I should have slowed down there. I noticed that Lache had finally put 50 kills on the steel blade she'd gotten from her mother. So I have her and Shannon swap them for pretty much no real reason. Well, Shannon doesn't have critical, so maybe it'll be worthwhile. But then I remembered Shannon has Bolong, so he doesn't need critical. But then I thought to myself, well, who else actually doesn't have the critical skill who can use ace swords? And I was coming up pretty short on the list. I guess Nana, maybe. But whatever. So we go ahead, we get some staves to Tinny. She'll be making great use of them.